Part C. In this part of the test, you will hear several talks. After each talk, you will hear some questions. The talks and questions will not be repeated. After you hear a question, read the 4 possible answers in your test book and choose the best answer. Then, on your answer sheet, find the number of the question and fill in the space that corresponds to the letter of the answer you have chosen. Here is an example. On the recording you hear, listen to a talk about the capital town of Malaysia.
Kuala Lumpur offers all kinds of activities, foods, shopping centers, museums, parks, and a local theater. There is also a federal government center in Putrajaya, which is located south of Kuala Lumpur. Kuala Lumpur has modern infrastructure like KLIA, Kuala Lumpur International Airport.
Now listen to a sample question. What does Kuala Lumpur offer? In your test book, you read A. Kinds of food and fashion. B. A great hotel and park. C. Kinds of activities and a shopping center. D. A modern airport and harbor. Sample answer, C. The best answer to the question, what does Kuala Lumpur offer, is C. The answer is based on the beginning. Therefore, the correct choice is kinds of activities and a shopping center. Now listen to another sample question. Where is Putrajaya's location? In your test book, you read A. South of Kuala Lumpur. B. The center of Kuala Lumpur. C. North of Kuala Lumpur. D. West of Kuala Lumpur. Sample answer, A. The best answer to the question, where is Putrajaya's location, is A. The answer is based on the middle of the talk. Therefore, the correct choice is south of Kuala Lumpur, A. Now, begin work on the questions. Questions 39 through 41. Listen to a talk about the Graduate Center.
The historic building, built in 1888, also known as the Graduate Center, provides graduate students with a range of facilities and support. This includes 24-hour access to the building for all enrolled in this university's graduate program, study carrels, each equipped with a desk, computer, phone, lockable cupboards, and a filing cabinet, a print room, a meeting room, computer facilities and laboratories, a language and learning skill advisor, disabled access and facilities, social spaces, including the loft and kitchens, and a bar and cafe open throughout the year.
Number 39.
What is the name of the building that was built in 1888?
Number 40. What does the building provide? Number 41.
How often is the building open? Questions 42 through 46. Listen to a talk about fishes.
Fishes take in water all the time. The water flows in through the mouth, over the gills, and out through the sides of the head. When a fish takes in water, it is not drinking, but breathing. The gills absorb oxygen from the water. The body of fish is made up of the head, the trunk, and the tail fin. There are many different kinds of fishes that have many different shapes and colors. Some fishes are long and thin, while others are flat and rounded. Most fishes have bodies that are broad at the trunk region and narrow towards the head and the tail. Number 42.
What is the topic of the talk?
Number 43. What do the fishes do in water? Number 44.
Where do the gills absorb oxygen?
Number 45. What makes up the fish's body? Number 46.
How do you usually differentiate one fish from another?
Questions 47 through 50. Listen to a talk about smoking risks.
Cigarette smokers are said to have a good chance of getting various fatal diseases. Other people's tobacco smoke seems to increase the chances of non-smokers getting a wide range of cancers. Although passive smokers inhale less tobacco smoke, the researchers point out that the smoke they breathe in is richer in many toxic chemicals. Besides, the risk of getting cancers not normally associated with smoking also rose among passive smokers. The risk of leukemia rose 6 to 8 times, and the risk of cervical cancer increased 3 to 4 times.
Number 47. What is an example of fatal diseases? Number 48.
What do the researchers point out about the passive smokers related to the toxic chemicals?
Number 49. How many times has the risk of leukemia risen? Number 50.
How many times has the risk of cervical cancer risen?
This is the end of exercise section 1.